So, good morning, and by good morning I mean I've just returned home from a late shift to find a package that I ordered. Now I just want to go through it with you. What I've actually ordered is a little office organizer. As you may have noticed on some of my videos, my desk tends to get a little bit untidy. I don't have dedicated places to put things. So I thought I would look at, I just came across it and I thought, okay, fine, let's have a look. So this is what I've ordered. It's a wooden desktop organizer, office stationery pencil holder, home makeup tidy pen storage case container with phone holder. It's £17.89 from Amazon with next day delivery on Prime, and it's available in Khaki, which is this one, but I ordered the black. If you look through the basically it's got 9 holders, 9 sections plus 3 at the bottom and a little drawer, and I just thought this would be absolutely perfect. So this is an example of what it would look like with some pens in, and it's got all the size dimensions. It's not going to fit my little screw pots, but one of the advantages I thought I would get is that I can take my screw pots out of their main package, and I can pop as many into each one as I want. The actual screw pot holders that I have, 2, 3, 4, 5, they have 7 by each row has 4 holders, and there's 7 of them. And you may, for example, find that on one build I need 8 or 9, another one I may only need 5. So what I thought I'd be able to do is perhaps pop just how many I want and just dedicate each drawer to one particular build. With the bottom section in the drawer can be dedicated to things that may be common, so screwdrivers, cocktail sticks, little things like that. So it also goes on about the mobile phone holder. Now I'm not bothered about the mobile phone holder, but obviously if you get one, then it's perhaps worth looking at. And I've looked at the instructions. It does come with the instructions, but this is the instruction sheet, so that tells me straight away that it's self-assembly. It does look very Chinesey to me, which has been confirmed once I actually received the product, and there's a nice description, and I always like to look through the ratings. It's got 46 ratings, and the first thing I will say is that I will completely ignore the 5-star ratings, and the reason for that is that Amazon has a habit of being flooded with you can get on these schemes now where you can if you give someone a 5-star rating, they'll give you your money back just to get the ratings up. But I like the 1, 2 and 3-star ratings. Sometimes they're funny, but sometimes they can tell you things about the product that you really want to know. So let's have a look at the first rating. So let's look at, there's only one 5-star rating, and useless, missing pieces when arrived. Okay, fair enough. Well, what that says is that every now and again you do get missing pieces. 2-star ratings. Comes flat pack. I bought 2 of these for my husband's office desk, and when they arrived he was so annoyed because it came in bits that needed putting together. He said it was flimsy and he didn't have time to sit fiddling to put them together. So let's just check this sheet here. Yes, you do have to put it together, so long as you're open-minded and you know that you've got to do that, that's absolutely fine. So let's have a look at the 3-star ratings. I think there's 2 of these. Not as big as I expected it to be. Okay, well, when you have this diagram here, how big are you expecting it to be? So I think that's perhaps worth going for, so I bought it. Let's have a look at some of the 4-star ratings. Nice but a little fiddly to assemble and takes a long time to arrive. Well, I got it the next day, so Didn't take long for me to arrive. This product is a lot smaller than what it is compared to in the photos, phone staple, etc., but it's sturdy, doesn't take up a lot of room, and is good for your little bits and bobs of stationery in case you lose them. Again, a lot smaller than what it is compared to the photos. So does that mean that these sections aren't actually 4.5 centimeters? So we will have a look. So what I'm going to do now is I will bring up a scanned copy of the instructions. I'll hold it on the screen for a few seconds and then I will get into the building. So this is Dizzy Cam view, and this is the actual construction. I've put it together in not very long really. Let's have a quick look. I've actually recorded the footage separately, and 12 minutes it took me to construct by the looks of things. So what I want to do then is obviously there was one comment that said not as large as expected. So let's have a look at the dimensions. So let me just move the camera up. So here is supposed to be 9 centimeters, and it is 9 centimeters. So hopefully you can see that. The gap between each section should be 4.5, and that is 4.5. It should be 15 along here, which it is 15. The width of each of these sections should be 7, which it is, and it should be, well, I haven't got 25 centimeter ruler, but I'm going to lay it along the my cutting mat, and it is 25.5. And this drawer should be 21 centimeters, which it is. Oh, that's interesting. No, I tell a lie, it's 21 centimeters across the whole thing, which it is with the screws. So the only criticism I have is that they have got these big ugly screws in them. I don't know if you can see them very well. They're big button head screws, but the actual process is extremely good. If you can see there, the way that it goes in, it just bites slightly into the sides there, but once, I think it works on the basis of squares, because as you can see, it's got a square construction, and it is actually extremely sturdy. I actually like these not having to go in, they're not screwed in. So if, for example, it doesn't state this in the actual product, but if you wanted something a little bit larger, you can see that I've missed the middle tray out. You will get these holes, but I don't know if I can find anything that's larger. There we go. So I could pop my screw pots in there like that, or I could take the whole things off completely, and then I could pop them in there. So there are various configurations you could do, although those configurations, this is always going to be stronger. If you put all 3 of these drawers in, that's going to be the strongest way to do it. Sorry, bear with me, it's a bit of a wiggle. So obviously once you've got these in, it's going to add so much more strength. So I've got this handy drawer, so perhaps I could put my screwdriver in there. That goes in nicely. Unfortunately I can't get my screwdriver bit standing upright, but that's fine. So I might perhaps put my ruler in there. I'll probably put my screwdrivers in there like that. And then the actual bits can live there, and then I can pop my glue in, probably like that. Some masking tape can go in there. I've got my diamond painting pen there. Whoops, my cocktail sticks are upside down, that's why they just fell out. So my cocktail sticks could go there perhaps, and my knife. So you see, oh, and also my glasses. My glasses are important to me because I do wear separate glasses for reading. And one of the touches I really liked was it came with a screwdriver. Now obviously those of us that are doing builds, we will have screwdrivers, but you know, this is an office caddy, you may not have screwdrivers around, so it's quite handy to have that. So yeah, I did intend this to put my screw pots in, but as you can see I found other exciting stuff to put in it, but I just thought maybe the pots could go in there like so. I don't know how many I can get in, not an awful lot, to be honest with you, but yeah, so just for my everyday things, I think this would be ideal. One thing I'm looking at doing is getting rid of this. There's a lot of screw bits here that I don't use, but I don't want to get rid of. So I thought perhaps I could pop these in here. I don't know if they'll go. So I'll put the least common ones in first. I'm trying to find the common ones and the not so common ones. There we go, that's... yeah. So these are the most commonly used ones, and the next commonly used ones are my Allen keys. I think there's 2 lots for the Allen keys. Yeah, there's these. So I would put these towards the back, so they can go hidden up in there, and then these can all come near the front, so they're handy to get hold of. My tweezers, I think that's just a really good size actually. So obviously once I've finished with my screwdrivers, that can go in there like that, and I might be pushing it with my scissors, I don't know, but the scissors fit into the drawer. My Sharpies, yeah, I really like this, guys. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. So I think I'm now going to go on Amazon and give this a 5-star rating. What do you think, guys? Do you agree? Is it useful? At the price that I paid, do you think it's worth it? So remember that I paid £18 for this, but I think it could save a lot of stuff strewn all over my desk. Oh, what a shame, that's just slightly too big. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think. Do you think I made a worthwhile investment there, or do you think I've wasted my money? So yeah, okay, take care, guys, and I'll see you in another video.